Yes. Do I have to, ma'am?
Sorry.
I'm recording this.
That's fine. I was just going to tell you, my name's Officer Preziosi.
You officer who?
Officer Preziosi, badge 1445.
You have a card on you?
No, I don't. They don't
Can
provide
you have a hearing permit? Can you spell that? Okay, shine the angle differently. Okay, no, the light, yeah, reflecting off of 1445. Okay.
I got a call. Got a complaint.
There's another one. I've been doing it for a while. What is the complaint?
People are finding to be
Inflammatory, offensive?
disrespectful.
Okay, how is that?
Apparently, it's offended somebody. That's all I'm coming to tell you.
Yeah, this is not the first time I've been out here. I'm just practicing my freedom of speech and expression. Yeah.
I got that. I mean,
Here's one new one that says,
I personally find them offensive, but I understand what you're doing.
okay, which part did you find offensive?
This right here,
Some people,
very disturbing. Very disturbing.
well, that made the newspaper.
Sir, I understand that, and I'm not telling you you have to take them down. I'm just telling you I got a call. Somebody finds them very disturbing. I find that disturbing. Now, if we get enough complaints, the county may ask you to do something. I don't know.
I've already dealt with code enforcement, ordinance.
Okay, and what'd they tell you?
Well, I'll leave that between me and them. Okay.
Well, I can call them if they've told you to take them down and you haven't.
Well, no, they haven't specifically talked to me about the latest round of signs. They went back when I got a $2,000 fine. You know that cross right there in the middle of the yard?
Okay, so they did charge you or cite you?
Not with these signs. But originally when I started off, I had a large cross in the center of the yard that had plastic sheeting on it. That's that tragic vision of humankind.
Well, I'm going to go back to my car, and I'm going to find out if we have ordinances against these. If we do, then I will have to cite you. I know that you.
I thought that was what the code enforcement was for.
We enforce code enforcement also. I enforce every county and state law within DeKalb County.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can tell you right now, I am in violation of the ordinance.
Oh, okay.
But I went downtown to the code ordinance. They had an active file on me, but they raised it, and I'm not doing anything different than what I did then.
Okay.
So I think that would mean I had okay.
Do you have any ID on you?
ID? No, but I can tell you my name. I'm surprised you don't have an ID on me already. You got to have been out here a bunch of times already.
It's my first time meeting you, sir.
Y'all don't have like a file y'all keep up on?
We have a thing of 911 calls, but I don't know. I don't know if it's my supervisor. Okay, we're good, Yimmer. Thank you.
Oh, that's a different officer. Yeah, I talked with Officer Cudson not too long ago. You know him, Officer Cudson?
Hudson?
K-N-U-D.
Oh, that's Knudsen.
Knudsen, okay, yeah.
Okay, and what did he's off today, or I would ask
He drove by the other day, too.
Okay.
We waved at each other, but it's a long story, very multi-layer. All I'm trying to do is get embarrass Emory University into a Methodist tribunal. Yeah.
Have you thought about going down and talking with them, though?
About what?
You're saying you want Emory University?
Yeah, Methodist. They know what's going on. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, see, I don't.
They're shunning. That's what they're doing. They're playing every congeniality by booking the book.
Do you mind?
I have allowed the handwriting. James Avery.
James?
J-A-M-E.
Avery?
Avery, E-R-Y.
You're not the jeweler James Avery from Texas,
no, but when I lived in Fulton County, I got a lot of wrong numbers. Since I moved here, I haven't had that problem.
Okay. What's your birth date, sir?
January 14, 1962.
And this is your
1840, on the property, outright, 100% equity.
Just give me a minute. Are you going to be out here, or are you going back inside?
Well, I'll get ready. I got to run there and pick up some cat food.
Just give me a minute, okay? All right, thank you.
I'll get ready to call it quit anyway. I gotta go get some cat food. This is my latest sign. The difference between a Christian, a Muslim, a Jew, and an atheist. They ain't dead yet. Huh? Come on over there. I'm sorry, you know who the complaint was from?
No, sir. I'm talking to my supervisor.
Okay.
I'll be back over there with you.
Call from me.
came out here to let you know. I mean, if you're dealing with code enforcement or whatever that issue is, I'll let you continue with that.
Yeah, I mean, well, they haven't. It's been a while. I mean, I was going downtown and talk to them. But as far as the thing that I'm allowed to have 4 signs out here at a time, as long as they're not bigger than 6 square feet.
Okay. Well, you had more than 4.
Well, yeah, but I had a lot more when I went down there and found out I went down there for a different reason. But I found out they had an active file on me, and Supervisor Silver said he'll take care of it. So without even requesting that I do anything different, I was already doing a bunch of signs at the time.
Like I said, I understand. I understand freedom of
But
speech.
it's different signs that they're upset about, right?
All I got was that I guess somebody drove by and called up.
They don't even live in the neighborhood.
I don't know. It doesn't give me. It says anonymous. But they said that they found the signs to be disturbing.
No, maybe I find them to be offensive.
But look,
I hate that. I hate it too. That's why I use it.
I find that if I was
it's
driving,
shocking.
I know, but imagine me with
Did you read the rest of it?
Imagine me with my daughter in the car, her seeing it.
Imagine kids over there halfway around the world.
I got that, and I am.
It's not my responsibility to help them live children's life.
But I'm just telling you my personal. I can't tell you to take it down. So I just came to tell you that we got the 911 call. Somebody felt it was disturbing, and
what do your supervisor say?
We'll talk about that. I said I don't know of any laws. I mean, there are ordinances about signs.
I only have 4.
But now you've got 4 and you're good to go. I guess. I find,
But here's the thing is, they complain, they use this as a justification that people come to an abrupt stop and the traffic,
And then that's.
But we had just recently had speed calming devices put down in the neighborhood. Those are new. Why can't they just imagine one speed bumper right there?
No, I mean.
I mean, it's the same difference, and they put them on their cell phone, the text phone, all that. This is nothing, is it? That's being malarkey. Because that was the point, okay, I only put all the signs out here when I'm out here dancing. That's the reason why I dressed up like this. This is not how I normally am. Like before I started doing signs, I had Mickey Mouse ears, I had a battery-powered blow bubble gun. Okay, a battery-powered blow bubble, and I went and it backed up from Emory in the weekday. I'm harassing the Emory traffic. I'm stalking the sheriff.
Well, see, if you get to the point where you're causing a traffic hazard,
they're backing up the light.
That's a no-no.
Well, then they can read it. There's all kinds of traffic. That's just malarkey.
Well, I guess you can't go down in front of Emory, though, and protest.
Well, I tried. I'm atheist. I was raised Methodist. Okay, when first we introduced to God before being aware of God. I was born in the First United Methodist Church of Prescott, Arkansas, population 4,000. I was raised by the church right up until I graduated from high school. Then after that, at that point, I had when a kid never really goes away. I realized I could still both be atheist and Methodist without being a Christian. I don't let Jesus stop being a Jew. Okay, we think of him as a Christian, but really a Jew. So I can be both atheist and Methodist without, while at the same time, refuse the label of Christian. But like Janet Gary, the wife of, I lived in my house several years.
But so what's the purpose of this?
It's Emory. I mean, it's very complicated. They're doing every kind of tricky book.
You being an atheist, that's your choice, that's your religion. I
get that. What I'm trying to do is, I have a crystal meth addiction too. I told everybody, I did my own intervention, and I told everyone, and I've only been faulted for it saying, go get help, go get help, go get help. When that was exactly what I was trying to do. Now, there's a reason why I keep between me and my Methodist family in Arkansas. They don't care how educated a black man is. He's still a nigger. And we're talking about Obama. So what I've learned the hard way is that they don't care how educated a gay man is either. He's still a faggot,
See, that's just certain people.
Yeah, that's my family. I was in here too. I didn't come out of college until I was already well on my way to the hearing. Well, I'm very extremely, I consider myself a Democrat. I'm been called a socialist. I'm definitely bleeding heart liberal. I have lots of empathy. Ooh, empathy. That's what that picture's all about. Okay. I hate when I see that. And I feel like we've caused that halfway around the world here, for better for anyway, but the veterinary profession is very overwhelmingly conservative. Most people from a rural background, my dad was
that's what my daughter
and I will talk her out of it. It changed big time. It was all women, and it's been taken over by women too. I want the females, and these women, I get along with women better in general than I do men, but there are the occasional ones that just cannot leave their dick issues at home and they take it out on me at work, And that could be, so I realize that my unhappiness in my chosen field is probably the trigger for my major trigger, if not the trigger for my depression. from my Christian faith. I figured out what I needed was a career change. Well, what I need to do is take my career change needs to involve my life experience. I want to get into politics where it relates to religion. That's what all this is about. If you think about it.
But do you think that that's the right
You gotta know who I am. To understand this.
But I think what you end up doing is you probably end up pissing more people off than bringing them to your side.
Well,
I mean, do you see what I'm saying?
You know what? I lean so far left in my political views. I even made the progressive and liberal number. I'm a progressive. We learn to our work and what doesn't work, but being confrontational. And I can't help but find it amusing yet really sad how I put a liberal progressive confrontational. That's the same as the conservative progressive. And you're a liberal.
I mean, you're not confrontational.
I think I am. Confront, confrontation.
Not towards me.
Okay, I'm trying. Confront, confrontation. That's not a dirty word either, and I take pride in knowing the difference. So I've also learned cognitive dissonance, nor cognitive dissonance is. That's the inability to hold two conflicting thoughts at the same time. Let's say you believe in God and you don't believe in God.
Okay.
Most people try and hide behind God for others in the world, but what they fail to realize the world is not big enough to hide behind trying for God. So that's karma. I'm starting to realize how all this overlaps. And also I realize, faith, faith, have the right practice of faith. Well, faith is based on, you can't separate the meaning of the word faith from the meaning of the word doubt. If the word doubt, then it would be called faith. You have to take that leap of faith.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, agnostics generally get lumped in with atheists. I think they should be lumped in with the people of faith, because that doubt, it's just a change different. So what I'm learning is I will never be able to convince the people of faith that there is no God while we're alive, and they will never be able to convince me that there is a God until they kill me. I don't like the idea of having to wait till they can show me to pay them back, I don't believe in afterlife. I don't believe in afterlife.
Well, let me ask you a question on that.
On what? On that?
You don't believe in God, and you think that what you just said, those that believe in God shouldn't, I guess, force issues on you.
But they do. You think about the right to get gays and married. The Baptists are picking, with the Huckabee,
Yeah, but let me ask you this though: if you're such a belief in your, and I'm going to call it a religion because I think being atheist is a religion. What about the money and everything that state and all that stuff, and where it says "In God We Trust"? A lot
of people want to take that off. I have no problem with the word God.
So you're not that. Okay.
I had one sign that I didn't have it out here today. Yes, I did have it out today. It said God had got to be the biggest motherfucker on them all.
See,
but I had at the bottom of it, I had the quotation mark, and then the little squiggy line. Both look like a horn, bullhorn. And then between it, I had an exclamation, a question mark, and an exclamation.
Okay, I will tell you.
You turn that upside down, it looks like two men and a pregnant woman.
I will tell you this, though. If that sign is out any curse words, you can't have
Oh, I found it with the accurate. That was one of my first ones. The first one I did was, I take one to masturbate, two to procreate, three, fuck. That was my, the Christian couple that they confined, at the definition of the spirit that is minimum, two against one.
I know, but you can't have.
But I felt it with the actors.
Yeah, but you still can't because we know what that means. But anyway.
Well, that's been out several years now. But let me finish this now. Then I did it out with God. I got to do my part with the actors. But you turn that upside down and put Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. I think the Holy Ghost is nothing more than Jesus trying to get women into politics. There are times when they say that, politics matter. They didn't have enough direction to control their lives, who they're married to, and all that, within the family. So this was hit the outward yard the way of getting. That was the essence of Mother Mary and women in general. So that's my theory. And that's what the Father said in her, that Jesus was claiming to be some of his parents and his father's absent, him giving his parental father, Joseph, credit for responsibility, giving him credit for shaping his moral character. So that's how I feel like, all that. The reason why I was careful is very crafty, and what a crafty motherfucker he was. I think he's just a man. But here's the other thing, I can be a follower of Jesus without being a Christian. Divinity stuff, if we cannot, the message of his sermon cannot stand on their own without believing in the divinity of Jesus, then I'm not so sure I understand the example that he lived, okay? So I want to short.
Well, that's the difference between a believer and a non-believer.
Well, I mean, divinity, that's what you ever, believe in Jesus, that's where they stop. That's John 3:16. That's Christianity in a nutshell. Well, that's John speaking. But for 1 to 15, Jesus speaking, where he said, flesh is born, man must be born of water and spirit. Flesh be born of flesh. spirit gets burnt to spirit. Well, you think about it, when they sacrifice a lamb and burn a lamb, what, you got the ash coming down, that's flesh. And you got the dust, which is still flesh, and water going up, and it's come down, the rain and, dirty rain. The spirit is just basically, I think that's the end of it. But, we leave an imprint, but, butterfly chaos here, I will affect people, and I believe in that. So we leave that kind of a ghost, that's it, So, the John 3:16, that is John's interpretation of how he's summarized, and I think people give off that, and that's all Christians who do that.
I got that.
Like Jenny Gary, she got that telling me that they will sell the house, and she was wife and it's still on it. Nationally known historical from George Gordon Gay Sr. and retired from Chandler. She called on my thought, she was all excited about property developers offering twice the value to sell that lot. It gives you seven consecutive lots for you to sell. Somebody held out and they ended up, they signed on, but they didn't sell. Well, after she got done, I was upset about it again. I didn't really care all that down. They did that behind them. But
to build houses and stuff?
Townhomes and all that.
Okay.
They knew that they came up behind that government. They didn't be all wood, but now they got well, when she got done with all that, I go, my name's James Avery. I live in this house. I'm a veterinarian. Well, we're not that kind of Christian, she said. She was blah with in her house. What kind of Christian are they? Good Christian? Bad Christian?
See,
the kind that really believe in God, and the kind that really don't. So it's all about pragmatic competence. It has to do with different production, how we can help people look from. So it's no deal. You join a church, pay a tithe, and then you're going to get some money back on that. You say your prayer, and then you think you're in for your sin. Like my family in Arkansas, that's what they did. They didn't care educated black man until a nigger. That's how white Methodists are. But the black theology, that's all about oppression, so there's a big difference.
Well, see, I'm a Christian, and I'm not going to like you or dislike you because you're gay. That's not for me to decide.
Yeah, but it means keep me from running for politics, being gay and atheist.
I don't agree with that because I'm sure that
there are some out there that can, but we tend to be all fucked up. We all have a greater
Mr. Avery, the only thing I'm going to ask is that you consider your neighbors. How would you feel?
Okay, well,
let me ask you a question. How would you feel if these people across the street found out you're gay, and then they put up some really terrible signs about gay? You can't tell me, but you can't tell me that that's not gonna.
That's what I like when I'm out here with that sign. I'll be damned. You should hear them, faggot! They'll yell faggot, and I laugh every time when I beat them to it. All that is just another word for homosexual. Another word, homosexual.
I know, but I'm all about keeping the peace. That's what I do, and I don't think you should be called names because of your beliefs or your orientation.
You're not going to know who your name are.
But I just don't know if you're making a difference this way. But if you think you are, so be it. I worry.
Are you lefty?
About what? No, I'm not.
Married?
I am married. No, but look, I got a brother who is gay, and I've got a female cousin who's gay. So that's what I'm saying. That's not God. My understanding.